Welcome to Tamanon's TCGs. Today we're going to be talking about that other Bandai game, Digimon. I've loved Digimon since I was a child, and I got to go to this Digimon fan meet a couple months back. Part museum, part signing, part Digimon finals. It was super cool. So just going to show some neat footage from that, but first showing off a little bit of my more favorite stuff. I do have a preference for characters that play card games. These are the items that actually end up getting signed in this video by Kenji. This is the Digimon Blu-ray that just came out from Discotek Media, as well as the two cards in the back. I actually just had opened this Digivice of WIXOSS from Digimon Tamers and had not seen these cards, which I was super stoked about. They're kind of like this plastic for more cosplay collection type. Really love it. Also met up with some friends who are into Digimon, including my buddy I got this for. Anyway, let's go. I was not playing in the event, so I immediately rushed to the line to get items signed by the Digimon designer. He did all the designs for the initial Digimon run. He still also does artwork for the current game. It's Kenji Watanabe. Probably pronouncing them wrong. Sorry about that. I'm terrible with trying to say words right. They're hard, guys. We got this guidebook that was really nice. Everyone did who got to show up. Gotta love free stuff. Here's the autograph session information, and I get a little creep shot over here of him signing some other people's items. I think you could also take a photo with him, which my buddy did. Great little photo for him. He's loved Digimon for forever. He has a huge Gabumon collection that's just beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, here's the cards I got signed. Next to the signing area was the entry to the play area because the Digimon finals were going on. I was not playing in it, but I had some buddies. Here's some people trying to buy some cards from the vendors that were there, and a creep shot of people playing the game in the finals that I was not participating in. They also had a bunch of merch for sale, some exclusives I think. I ended up picking up some of the action figures just because I thought they looked cool. They also had the Digivices, which I had shown earlier that I have Rika's, as well as recolor re-releases of the original Digivices that came out like way back in the day that were basically the boys Tamagotchis. And kind of these like expensive jackets and different merch that's going to be coming out for the promotion of the new game, and some really cool figures that are going to be coming out, or I think might already be out. My friend said that he had it on pre-order and owned it, not really sure. But I'm going to let this next part just play as is because the audio in the back is pretty funny.
Across generations, players who sharpen their wits, strategy, and instincts collide now. In a frenzy of excitement at the World Championships, Digimon card game.
That's right, the Digimon card game. The next part is a museum area that I will be showing. It was the bulk of the event. It was actually my favorite part, just walking around and looking at this full art. So I'm just going to let some music play for this. It was a very cool event. Loved all of this artwork on display. This is what I ended up getting from it, along with the guidebook, which was the 3 signed cards, as well as the signed Blu-ray and the 2 artist packs. And super stoked. I'm going to actually send the cards themselves in to get graded and just keep them for myself. Just ending the video up, I had bought this and actually opened this up forever ago and just never used it for anything. I do that a lot actually. I'll buy cards and film openings and then never really post them because I don't play Digimon anymore. I played it for like the first 2 sets with my friend who's getting back into it. Plan on probably playing some more. It is a fun game. I like the memory system. I think it's very unique. And I like how the cards look. You know, I actually don't know too much about Digimon, like the different characters outside of Tamers and the original Adventure, and I didn't even really like Adventure 2 too much. I did rewatch Tamers recently, still really good, definitely my favorite of the ones I watched. I remember watching Frontier and not super caring for it because it was too Power Rangers for me. The cards are super nice. I really want to play it some more. I heard that the game is in kind of a weird spot, but that's kind of typical of Bandai games, I feel like. One thing I really appreciate about it is that all the cards seem to be really cheap. I think I was looking into building a new deck that's pretty meta, and the most expensive card was like $30 or something, and you only need 2 of them. Everything else was like 10 cents, 5 cents. I did end up selling this, I think, to a friend for like, I don't know, $6 or something. So some of the cards maintain value, but it's, you know, if you get to play a game and it's cheap, you can just build a deck that's cheap. I think that's awesome for players. As long as there's just special art things. Like, I know that this one apparently is like $30 or something like that, and I don't really need it. I'll probably just give it to a buddy or sell it. You know, it's nice that only the alternate art stuff is expensive. I think more games should adopt that policy. This has been Talmadon's TCGs. I probably won't talk about Digimon again for a long time unless there's another event like this, so don't bother following me if that's what you are looking for. But if you have any interest in WIXOSS or any other card game that is not the big 3, go ahead and give me a subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff, and thanks for watching.